Hello everybody, and today we are in another park tour, and we are in America, Montana, in the Badlands of the Desert, and we are at a theme park using Hammond's science-ness to put dinosaurs in their theme park. So let's get on with the tour. This one's a bit shorter than the Hawaii one. And alright, so over here we have our restrooms. Look there, and then we also have, a little cinema, because when you come in, you gotta go into there and, look at the protocols of danger. Alright, and we won't go straight down the middle first. We're going to this offshoot, which would take us to the climbing rock thing, where you have to climb the rock all the way up here, and then be very careful and walk past the path, and then you get to see the little coaster go. Once we go over here, we get to see some beautifully made restrooms here, and restaurants too. And then we get to see some restaurants. This is a drinking area, because you gotta have your bars. And then this is just a little bit of fossil decoration. And then over here we have some shops with some T-Rex skulls on them. They are props, not real. We wouldn't carelessly put them on like that. Unlike this one, which we made spectacularly on display, just for you all to see. And that is a real fossil. And over here is the path to the monorail track. And then over here we have some Diplodocus skeletons walking. And then over here we actually have our Colosseum Innovation Center. The reason it's Colosseum is really because it looked good with the thing. Then over here, since this is a theme park and not a zoo, you get to see your ride. So this is the Bone Shaker. Now this is very famous, and really the only reason we stay in business. So yeah, this is a very famous attraction at the park, and it's great. The kids have a lot of fun, and yeah. And then if we keep on going this way, we'll go past the other way in a minute. We get to see the dinosaur little themed like restroom. And then over here we actually see a fossil zone, which is like the gift shop, which is connected to the museum. Now this place is amazing. So yeah, and then over here we have our little seating area, because you need the guests to have their seating areas, because you don't want to just be walking around constantly. And then over here you get another fossil shop thing. And then over here you have our first dinosaurs.
Will be automatically selected and displayed for you.
Can we see them?
Touch the area of the screen displaying the appropriate icon.
Wow, they're over there. Alright, let's go. Can we see them? Sometimes in zoos, the animals don't always come out, but we can hear them. Where's that? Where are you? Oh, over here! Masters of camouflage they are. Look at them.
Velociraptor is a highly skilled hunter, armed with recurved claws that are perfect for pinning and slashing their prey.
Interesting.
Carefully calculated attacks, raptors can take down large targets with exceptional efficiency.
Good. That's great. I know if we go, ow. All the way back. We get to see a little cliffside, and there are two entrances. So over here, we just get to see, the back of the Colosseum, and what is going on there. We get to see a marine. What? No, not marine. Wait, yeah. Oh, they're right there. Guys, be careful. Whoa.
This lagoon is home to the
Wow.
prehistoric life of the seas. Take a moment to leave land and air behind and dive into a mysterious marine environment.
That's amazing. And if we go back here to the other side, we get to see, your attractions, because again, this isn't a zoo, this is a theme park. We get to see a different gallery. There's nowhere.
Oncolostes is one of the largest predatory placoderm fish to have ever lived. An apex predator with an armored head, this prehistoric hunter will patiently wait to ambush its unsuspecting prey.
If we look up here, you can see a pretty wide view of the gallery, and we are going down again. I didn't mean to press A. I'm just gonna wait here until they come up. Whoa, no! I got that 2 times speed, great. Alright, over here we have our famous 2026 glowing fountains designed by PNUT. And over here we have our hotel. Now this is for VIP guests only, since this is a theme park. The only reason we actually have the hotel is actually for our VIP guests, because they're really the only reason we need it. And there are different levels of VIP, you know? Exactly. You don't know. Do you know why? Because I literally just made up. And we are getting to our first big enclosure. We have hot springs where the wives can relax. And over here, I believe we have our Carnotaurus viewing gallery.
Feature of the Carnotaurus is the pair of
Yep.
distinctive horns protruding from above the eyes. No other prehistoric
Ooh, there's a baby one. Go, 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 go. Oh. Would you look at that? I believe you are a VIP guest. Could you please show me your VIP badge? Thank you. Checks out. Alright, you are welcome into any enclosure you want. Over here we have our second innovation centre. This is more of a museum type. We actually airlift this place from the UK to Montana, as this was designed by our UK designers back at the park. We airlift it, logic. Let me find the gate and I will get you there. As previously shown, we do not have a gate at all. Snow Square. What was I on? So as we're walking past the big path with the water area, you get to see your little dinosaur eggs, You've already seen the Innovation Center, so we can really just go inside, skip through everything, because, you don't really want to see inside. Right, guys? And then we get to look inside here. This is our luxurious other hotel for our less paying but still VIP guests. Let me check that badge again. Yeah, sorry, you're a lesser paying VIP. That's probably why we got the gates moved. However, if you want to be an extra cool VIP, you might want to hit the subscribe button, maybe like the video, with my non-reliable upload schedule. And and then you get one of these badges and then you'll be let into the other hotel. As we go inside of here, you can see the Tyrannosaurus Rex, Buck and Doe and their child Junior. And I believe this place has a gate. We have 2 levels of security here because we don't want them escaping at all, because that would be awful for our star rating. What about the guests? No one cares about them. Come on now. Alright, so we get to see our lovely waterfall. And you know what? You guys can go in front. Alright? You can take me through here even though you've never been in here yourself. Right, so as we keep on walking past, we get to see the lovely book famous for eating Timmy. Look at him. He's so majestic and cool. Alright, give us a little roar, maybe? Maybe? I could hear it from all the way the other side of the park. And this is Junior. That's not the roar I wanted. Come on, you can do better than that. Give us a roar. Come on. This is Duh. I am your new tour guide, Mr. Spickleton. And once the other guy, Mr. Murray, JB, whatever it was, I don't remember, gets released out of the hospital, it'll be him. But for now, you've got me. Wow! Look at that cliffside rock. Did you know that that was made out of pure rock?
Roaming this habitat is the awe-inspiring Mamenchisaurus.
Ooh, a Mamenchisaurus. They are enormous. It's kind of boring, honestly, you know. I don't know why they hired me. I'd much rather watch a movie, you know. Maybe.
Into the territory of the iconic Stegosaurus.
What's a
The
Stegosaurus?
threat of an almighty Allosaurus.
Guys, what's a Stegosaurus? Anyway,
During the late Jurassic,
I guess I'll learn.
Stegosaurus would have protected itself with swift and powerful swings of the spiked thagomizer at the end of its tail.
That's not interesting at all.
The gyrosphere is an amazing machine. Made
No,
from
it's
super
not.
science. Your
No
sensors
one
are powerful,
cares.
which is why you're behind our invisible barrier system. Roaming this habitat is the awe-inspiring Mamenchisaurus.
Already told us that.
A sauropod from China, Mamenchisaurus towers above
Wow,
the
look at that
4 feet of
Stegosaurus, was
Despite
it?
their astounding size,
Wow,
this majestic animal
beautiful.
moved with phenomenal grace.
Wow. Forget this. I'm leaving. Hey, tough guy, you're not that tough. Ah, my vision. What are these dweebs? I guess we'll never know. Did it work? Yes, I mind transferred into the same body with different clothes. I'm back. Sorry guys, I was in the hospital. That T-Rex, it killed me. Literally. Alright everyone, that is the end of the Montana tour. And now that I have my body back, I just want to know everything I just said back then was not true. Stegosauruses are really cool and Mamenchisauruses are really big and gracious. Glorious even. Anyway, that will do for now, my lovely gentle ladies and men. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.